Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today, we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Brock PeeWee. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher.
We got nobody, no one down here.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Billy Hackman. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
Down 0-2. Swings through it. 1 out and the base is empty.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Rolling right along to start the afternoon. 2 out. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Joaquim Crespo getting ready to hit.
First now.
Right side, Gordon. Flip to the pitcher covering. 3 up and 3 down, inning. On to the next inning. Now the third baseman, Antoine Dalton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. Next to hit, Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs.
Hack.
Be patient.
On the ground, out to short. Casto whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. I love the backhand stop he made, but he took a little longer than you'd like to get rid of the ball. Still, good internal clock to know how much time he had, and he makes the throw to get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Silva. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the batters swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no... Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Struck out looking. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Brian Napick now at the plate. Swing lifted to left field. Snags it for the second out. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Rick Brister. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Be patient.
And goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. And now the DH, number 19. Fastball in for a strike.
Be patient.
Ground ball right side, Carrillo. And there's 1 down.
Now batting second baseman, Billy Hackman.
Here's the second baseman, Billy Packman. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. The Bulldogs held hitless so far in the game. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. And here's the catcher, Joaquim Crespo, 0 for 1 so far. We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Get this guy out of here.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Got him looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Antoine Dalton. 0-1.
0-1.
Get him out of there.
There's a strike. And takes low for ball 1. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. So digging in, Freddie Gibbs. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Here's a fly to center.
I got it.
Grabs it on the run. And now the right fielder, Bobby Silva. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Be patient.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Welcome back to Senior Day at Pine Grove Park. Top of the 6th. Now, Willie Del Villar. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
Best pitch. Best pitch right here.
And pops it up.
I got it. I got it.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Center fielder number 34.
And now the center fielder, Brian Napick. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Struck the batter out without a swing. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Rick Brister, went down on strikes the first time through. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. This one popped up. Herring drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Perfection through 6 innings. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, number 19.
Mow him down.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through it. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Billy Packman, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Set down looking for the backwards K. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Crespo went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And swing and miss. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Next pitch, in for a strike. And that's number 8.
0-2.
Only 1 to go. Swing and a miss, and this one is over. A perfect ending to a perfect game. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Welcome to the high school state champion. championship. Live from the Stellar Sports Complex, I'm Ben Gelman. The road to the title game has been paved with unforgettable moments. From walk-off victories to game-saving catches, these teams have provided their fans with a season of thrilling baseball. Today, they get one more chance on the biggest stage to finish as champions. We're just about ready to get started. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Brock PeeWee. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Willie Rodriguez. That one fouled off. It's a huge feat for any ball player to reach the state championship game. Let's hope he can find a moment to breathe and take it all in. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. It's a pop-up. Carrillo.
Ball.
And there's 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Jimmy Gregory.
Jimmy Gregory getting ready to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here. Pop-up, foul on the right side.
Got room.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, William Palmer.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting fifth,
And now the first baseman, Randall McNeil.
Hey!
1 out and the base is
0-1.
empty. Late on that fastball. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
batting sixth.
Next up, the designated hitter, Leonard Oshiro. Just missed.
Get him out of there.
Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off
1 ball,
speed.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. No runs on no hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Christian Enriquez. That's smart pitching to come in on the hands because he's struggled at times with the inside pitch. Good placement on that cutter. Might be one to come back to.
0-2.
Struck the batter out without a swing. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Now the third baseman, Lewis Coe.
Be patient.
That one in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Right through there for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rich Pineda. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. And that's number 8. Only 1 to go. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for him. Welcome back to Stellar Sports Complex. Here's the left fielder, Eric Ullman.
Fielder, Eric Ullman.
Be patient.
This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Ground ball to first. Gordon takes it to the bag alone. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting center fielder.
And now the
Willie
center fielder,
Rodriguez.
Willie Rodriguez. First time up was a pop-out. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Strike two. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Got him swinging. 2 outs already in the home fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. And now at the plate, Jimmy Gregory. Flied out the first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Plays out one
0-1's
now.
the count.
Next one's fouled back. 2 outs, bases empty.
Be patient.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 12. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, William Palmer. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting
So
first
up
base.
next, Randall McNeil. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swings through that
0-2's
one.
the count.
Patient.
The Stars with a 0 in the hit column so far. And a swing and a miss. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Leonard Oshiro. Caught looking the first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Get him out of there.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air,
got
right
it, I
field. And that is out number 3. So 5. Welcome back to the state championship at Stellar Sports Complex. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And now, Christian Enriquez.
0-1.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
Show him that good stuff.
And here's the 0-2. Nice eye right there. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Gets a piece, stays alive. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Louis Coe. He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here.
Throw him a chair right here.
Got him. Now 2 out.
The batter number 1.
And now the shortstop, Rich Pineda. Struck out swinging the first time.
Plays it first here. Be patient.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. Perfection. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Eric Ullman. Not the kind of batter you can afford to
Get this
put
guy outta
on
here.
base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. 1-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Struck the batter out looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the 3rd one. Pretty quick AB. Here's the center fielder, Willie Rodriguez. Late on that fastball. The Stars still in search of their first hit in this one. That's a strike. 0-2. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Only one out remaining. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. So down to their final out of this one. In the air, right field. That will drop foul.
Calm down.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss, and this one is over. A perfect ending to a perfect game. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations. on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they'll be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a young pitcher here, just wrapped up his season. Now he's got a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets the opportunity to perform on this stage at a major league park? And there's a lot of pitchers here. So really making sure that he stays within himself and shows that he deserves a shot at the pro level.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a different kind of pressure than game pressure. How does he block it out and perform?
You know, being able to embrace it. You know, there's a reason why he's here. There's a reason why he gets a chance to showcase his skills. So being able to stay within what he can do and not trying to be like everyone else around him.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. Day 1 is in the books for this young prospect. We saw him on the mound. What did you think?
You know, him getting his bullpen work in and getting those nerves out. I mean, that is a big, huge step, and knowing that his work isn't done yet.
That's right. Day 2 will feature games as the prospects will go head-to-head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thank you very much for watching the MLB Draft Combine live from Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. Just about to get underway. On the hill here today, Brock PeeWee. Our starting pitcher is one of the more intriguing arms you'll see at the MLB Draft Combine this year. He carries himself with such confidence. You'd never know from the outside the pressure he must be feeling. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, J. Cole. And that's how this game gets started. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, that's a K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Efficient work on the mound there. And now, Alexi Maraville. In the air, along the left field line. Not sure what happened there, but he laid out with a headfirst dive on that one. Next one misses. Ball one. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Rolling right along to start the afternoon. 2 out. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Alexis Cisneros. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. All set for the start of this inning, and here is Samuel Guevara. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. So up next, Bill Aguila. That one fouled off. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Struck out swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jorge Ojeda. Swing and a foul straight back. Chases a high fastball there. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters' meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. That's a strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Roger Reyes.
0-1.
And that gets to the top of the zone for a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Gutierrez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Darren Elliott. That one in there. Strike 1. Up the middle. Casilla whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the center fielder, J. Cole. Ground ball to third base. Rodriguez on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Alexi Maraville struck out looking the first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it. Behind on that swing.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Here's the third baseman, Alexis Cisneros. Struck out swinging the first time.
0-1.
He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one.
Strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Collects. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a man on. Samuel Guevara now at the plate. Struck out swinging in the first AB. This to third, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1, runner on the go. Next one's fouled back. Swung on and missed, struck him out. That is out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through the 4th, 4-0. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Bill Aguila. Late with the swing there. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Just misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. This pitch popped up. Casilla. 1 down. Jorge Ojeda digs in now. Caught looking the first time up. Just missed. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. So hard to hit a well-executed fastball in that location. No shame in fanning on that pitch. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Roger Reyes. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. 4-0. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. And now, Ozzie Gutierrez. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Connolly. And there's 1 away. The batter now, Darren Elliott. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Foul ball there. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. The throw to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Batting order turns over. Cole, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, David Chu, charged with hanging on to this lead. PeeWee threw 6 shutout innings and notched double-digit strikeouts. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
With the second pick in the first round, the Houston Astros select PeeWee, a starting pitcher from the International League.
All right, we're moving along here in the first round, and it's a high school player taken with this most recent pick. Harold, this is a young man that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine. He got a lot of people talking about him at that event. He was great.
Well, the Combine is the reason you go there, to raise your draft stock. He was outside the first round, but he did so well at the Combine, so many eyes on him, that it took him and propelled him now into the first round.
Now we hear signability issues connected to him for a while. He is committed to play college baseball at a terrific college baseball program. What do you think will happen here?
Well, he's always been a kid who aspires for the top, right? He wants to be that #1 overall pick, not just a first rounder. So maybe he goes to college to chase that carrot and see if he has a possibility to be the #1 pick overall. But either way, I think he's excited to be drafted today.
Yeah, that's a decision for another day. On this day, he's celebrating being a first-round pick.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Tennessee Volunteers. John Schaumby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Brock PeeWee.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Shu Erdman, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Be patient.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
2 out, space is empty. Popped up right side. Cannon makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Bottom of the second. Now, Warren Velasmil. PeeWee back to work. And there's the strike. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
At the plate, Eduardo Quinones. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kana Maraville. Popped up. Cannon makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now the right fielder, Nicholas Allen. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
PeeWee ready to fire down for Vanderbilt. Fastball for a strike.
This Commodores program has been a pitching powerhouse, Boog. 12 first-round picks since 2004. Just incredible. Recently, Jack Leiter and Kamar Rocker, but also longtime major leaguers like Sonny Gray and David Price. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So digging in, Damian Goodson. That one fouled off. Yeah, Singing, not an easy feat considering they're facing some of the best hitters in the country in the SEC. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. The Commodores on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Marlon Fullalove. Fought off foul.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the first baseman, Shu Erdman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Volunteers hitless so far in the game. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Here's the third baseman, Leilani Moses. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Be patient.
To third, Boyle. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And the batter now, Warren Velasmil. Swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the shortstop, Eduardo Quiñones. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. Ochoa. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nicholas Allen. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Fernando Gingrich getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Goodson stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Mays down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Now it's the DH, Marlon Fullalove. PeeWee back to work. In the air on the infield.
I got it.
1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Stu Erdman.
So up next, Shu Erdman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now, 1 down.
And he pumps it a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Chop to third, Boyle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Leilani Moses. That pitch gets the corner, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one catches the zone, 0-2.
0-2. 2
down now.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. The perfection continues. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Warren Velasmil. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his...
Up the middle, Ochoa. And a couple of quick outs. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Maraville now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go any...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Nicholas Allen. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
0-1.
Hey, no one down here.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And a swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Up and in.
That's a
A
ball.
ball, 1 strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
Next offering is fouled back. Goodson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. PeeWee with an incredible pitching performance, Singy. Live from the ballpark at Omaha, the show brings you the elimination game of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Brock PeeWee. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Be patient.
Cut out and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Chang-Ho Donnelly now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha. Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side into first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ruben Vizcaíno. He was late there, strike one.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Dante O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's the catcher, Elvin Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Be patient.
And that's in there at the knees.
Give him a chair.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Stepping in, Alexi Marmolejo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Ochoa on the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Marlon Fernandez getting ready to hit. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Brandon Blanchard now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one popped up, cannon. And that is that. 9 straight retired here. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban. PeeWee back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one 95 to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Chang-Ho Donnelly will hit next. Up the middle, and that one handled. No throw. He's safe at first.
The third baseman, number 3, Eric.
One down. And now, Eric Oliger out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
This guy we know.
And now Ruben Vizcaíno clips the corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, the Commodores have the advantage, 1-0. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Dante O'Neill digs in now.
Be patient.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Elvin Ramirez. That one in there across the letters.
Hey, we got 1.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Be patient.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Marmolejo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Be patient.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
You got room.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. He continues. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Marlon Fernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. That's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And down on strikes he goes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Brandon Blanchard, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Be patient.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Now here is Chang-Ho Donnelly. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Oliger at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Dante O'Neill getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, 2 here.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Still in total command on the mound with 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Elvin Ramirez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Marlon Fernandez. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. Gallo on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. The Commodores have the lead 7-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new PeeWee with an incredible pitching performance, Siggy.
Well, an outing he'll never forget, Boog. Helping his team advance to the title game. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got left.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, MLB The Show brings you the college championship game. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the LSU Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound today, Brock PeeWee.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Boyle hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That's the third. Boyle. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Anderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Anderson Shipley. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom of the inning, and here is Brian Spindler. PeeWee back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Sammy Huber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he swings over the top there. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Bryant Luis digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back to the National Championship. Now it's going to be Beckett Singh right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Trout at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Dallas Vasquez. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
PeeWee ready to fire down for Vanderbilt. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got it. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Brian Spindler. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship from the ballpark at Omaha. And the batter now, Sammy Huber. PeeWee back to work. Up the middle, Ochoa. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Bryant Luis doubled his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Gets under and pops it up. Ochoa pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. And now it's going to be Beckett Singh. And that's fouled off.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Edgardo Trout will hit next.
So this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 5th. Welcome back to the National Championship on the show. And now the center fielder, Dallas Vasquez. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Now the left fielder, Anderson Shipley. 0 for 2 in this one.
Be patient.
There's a strike. The Commodores leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Struck him out looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Spindler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Another scoreless. Bottom of the 8th. And now here is Sammy Huber. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Luis stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bert Kramer. And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 8 innings, 8-0. Vanderbilt now just 3 outs away from winning the national championship. At the plate, Beckett Singh. Swings and misses. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Gotta get D behind it.
This one popped up. Ochoa. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down.
Now batting the right fielder, Connor Strong.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carmen Stahl. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting the designated hitter, Eduardo Trout.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Edgardo Trout. Vanderbilt now just 1 out away from on the ground, and this should do it. And that's it. They're national champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a way to go out, Boog. An incredible pitching performance. An outing he'll never forget in his final collegiate game. This is truly a storybook ending for the young hurler. Next stop, the MLB Draft.
With the first pick in the first round, the Cleveland Guardians select PeeWee, a starting pitcher from the International Legion.
Okay, so there we have it. The first pick of this year's draft is officially off the board. There's been a lot of anticipation for this pick, and now we finally know who it is, Harold. This is a young man that we have known all the way back when he was coming out of high school. Now he's the first overall pick in the draft.
Well, Greg, not only did we get to know him, we got to know his family. And I feel like, man, this is like the greatest thing ever. I know they're celebrating, and rightfully so. But he did everything you want a kid to do. He went to the combine. He showed out there early on. He went to college. That was his decision. It was a good decision for him because he grew and developed. And now we're looking at the #1 pick overall. And so his pathway, we followed it a long ways. Got to know the family and the kid. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, he looked like a superstar in the college baseball championship as well.
Oh,
did he? He dominated there.
I know you love those pressure-packed moments.
No doubt. You learn a lot about a prospect. Yeah. Hey, every #1 overall pick has a slightly different projection as they enter pro ball. But from what we're hearing from people around the sport, he might have a chance to be like that generational player, Harold, if all goes well. Would you agree with that assessment from
Well, there's no guarantees with the #1 pick. I got to throw that out there. Right?
Okay.
But I love him. I think he's got a shot to really do some great things here. But the game is interesting. But I do believe this. I don't know if he'll be a generational player or not, but I think he'll be in the big leagues quick.
Yeah.
Fast to the big leagues.
Yeah, most scouts think he's going to fly through the minor leagues.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I agree with that.
Again, hopefully we will see this young man in Major League Baseball as early as next year. Very exciting.